Should you be running Advantage Plus campaigns and audiences on Facebook ads or just the classical broad targeting? This is a question I get asked a lot, and in this video I will explain the main difference and what the right one for you is, and also the strategy that I'm going for. So for context, my name is William and I run an agency for e-commerce brands. We make high-performing ad creatives and do the media buying for 7- and 8-figure brands. And I've tested Advantage Plus audiences and the classic broad audiences on multiple accounts. So this is what we got from it. One very important thing to understand is that Advantage Plus audiences are basically broad audiences. It's the same that you only set the age, gender and the location. Actually, by now Facebook even started to eliminate the options to choose gender and age on Advantage Plus audience campaigns, but your only choice left is the location. Now, even when you run the classic broad audience, most people actually keep the age broad and also the gender broad, so the algorithm can just optimize towards the best possible audience without any limitations. So essentially Advantage Plus audiences are actually almost the same like broad audiences, especially if you keep the broad options like age and gender also open. Now then the only question is, what's actually the difference, and is there even a difference, and which one should you use? So after testing it on multiple accounts over a time period of a few months, I could actually see that in the short term the Advantage Plus audience performs better. The algorithm between the classic broad and the Advantage Plus audience campaign is still different. But what happened then is that after a while of this better performance started to get worse. And when I analyzed why this is the case, I saw that the frequency was quite higher than on the classic broad campaign in most accounts. So what that means is basically that the Advantage Plus audience means the algorithm focuses more of a middle of funnel and bottom of funnel audience, retargeting them over and over again and spamming them more aggressively with your ads so that they convert better and more cost efficiently. But what that also means is that long term it really doesn't really support growth. For new advertisers that just come to Facebook and don't really know many details about targeting, about media buying, they just go with the Advantage Plus audience and they can see better performance from the beginning, which is well good for Facebook to keep them on the platform and keep them advertising. But if you're rather interested in long-term growth, then of course you want to keep the frequency low so that your ads get out to new people over and over again, so that you get new eyeballs on your ads, on your product, so that more people learn about your brand. Basically, so you keep building your top of funnel instead of burning the funnel out from the middle of funnel and the bottom of funnel. So this is why all of my main campaigns in ad accounts are actually broad campaigns. Still, it's very beneficial to new advertisers because, well, if you just start with Facebook ads and some people don't know, okay, broad is actually now the best strategy. They set like some custom audiences, some retargeting audience, some interest audiences. And usually the reason why so many people actually say, okay, Advantage Plus audiences is the way to go, because it forces them to keep it broad and just let the algorithm optimize. But essentially you're doing the same with broad audiences while having that algorithm that still goes rather for the long term over short term performance. Now, what do I use and what strategy do I run? Of course, as I already said, we focus mainly on the broad campaigns and make that the main scaling campaign because we want long-term growth and not just have the best performance for a few months, but then burn out the funnel. But at the same time, the Advantage Plus audience is a very nice booster. So the way we're using it is that we have our broad campaign where we test and scale, but we also have an Advantage Plus campaign which is set to a smaller budget on purpose so it doesn't burn out the funnel, but all the winners from the broad campaign we actually also put that into the Advantage Plus campaign to have this nice booster for the ad account. If you do that, you just have to be careful to not become too greedy, to not set the budget too high and then burn out the funnel. You should always invest way more into building the funnel rather than selling the funnel, even if selling the funnel is more profitable. Now, if you want me to help you with the most efficient ad account setup and the most efficient media buying strategies that are up to date, just click the link in the description and you can schedule a free call with me to discuss. But if you're just starting and keen to test it out yourself, I recommend this video where I go over the exact campaign structure that we run. You can just watch it, implement it yourself and see how it goes.